Um, the Ezekiel choke, a lot of people know, and I've been experimenting with other ways to do it, and I was just going to show something that may be useful to you all. So typically when somebody's setting up the Ezekiel choke, they like to feed this in and go across towards the other forearm and finish here. And it's a pretty tight choke, but it's a lot of times it's hard feeding all the way through. So the version that I've been doing that I really like, and you can do this both gi and no gi. I'm going to show the gi version right now. I'm going to take my hand and I'm just going to grip this collar on this side, and my fist is going to be right there resting on the soft spot of his neck where the carotid artery is. And then what I'm going to do is, instead of focusing on pushing my fist in, I'm going to focus instead on moving my body this direction, and I'm going to move my shoulder and bicep into the far side carotid. Can you all see that? And my elbow is going to stay anchored into the ground on this left side. I'm going to move this way, and as I go this direction, it's really almost effortless. All I'm doing is moving my body this direction. And as I do that, the fist stays in place for the choke, and my right bicep, it's important, I can't be too high because I'll just be going into his cheekbone. My right bicep is going into his far side carotid. Really tight, real easy, effortless, nothing that I have to do strength-wise. Now, another cool thing is I can do this no gi. I'm just going to grab my own wrist, and I'm going to rest my fist again right here on his carotid. Some people even say the no gi version feels tighter. So right here, same thing, my bicep, my shoulder have to be lower than his jaw. I can't be really high. So here I'm coming through, and I'm just sliding this way as my elbow is anchored into the mat. Does that make sense, everybody? Yeah. I've shown a few of you here and there, but it's something I've been using for the last couple months, and it's been working really well. It's been easier than my typical Ezekiel, and the thing I like about the Ezekiel is I can hit it from almost every position. Anytime the person is in front of me, it's a move that I can go for. You can also do the exact same practice from side control. So typical Ezekiel, you could be over here trying to finish it, but it's hard to get to there, so you wouldn't normally get there. So hand grabs the collar here. I'm grabbing my own sleeve, or I could grip my wrist, either or. And then all I'm doing from here is, once I get my grip set up, is I'm moving across him. So good position, moving across. And as I move this way, it's really just my body movement that's finishing. And my fist is just staying in the same spot. So, does it feel pretty tight?
Yeah, it feels pretty tight.
Okay, it should feel really tight because it's bicep and fist. Everything's already right in the right spot. All I'm doing is shutting down that space, bringing my bicep towards my fist.
And the no gi is like that?
No gi would be gripping here. You could both of them work pretty well. The hardest part is going to be just making sure your bicep isn't like across their cheekbone. It needs to be like up against their neck. You all want to try that one? All right, let's go ahead and try it real quick if you all want to, and then we'll work on some other stuff after that. All right, 1, 2.